Hello and welcome back to Rooted in the Seasons, where we explore how ancient wisdom meets modern life with a strong cup of tea and a dose of practical tools for real busy women. I'm Katja Patel, Ayurvedic diet and lifestyle consultant, yoga teacher, teacher training, and someone who helps you find calm and clarity through small daily rituals, seasonal rhythms, and timeless wisdom. In today's episode, we're talking about why you might need an Ayurvedic autumn cleanse and how it can help you reset your energy for the season. We all agree autumn is beautiful. Crisp air, colorful leaves, and cozy nights. But there's also another side to the season. The change can bring discomfort. As we move from the heat of the summer into autumn's cool, dry winds, the residual heat in your body can get trapped, stir up, and create imbalance. That's why so many people notice bloating, gas, acidity, or dry, itchy skin, even hair loss, achy joints, fatigue, or low immunity, restless sleep, scattered energy. Have you noticed any of these as the season shifts? Maybe your skin feels tighter, and people often notice that on their lips, or your sleep gets more restless. If so, you are not alone. Left unchecked, these signs can worsen as autumn deepens and an autumn cleanse is your opportunity to clear out leftover summer heat, calm autumn's winds, and reset your balance before these symptoms take hold. Now, you might be wondering, isn't spring the time to cleanse? That's true, but autumn cleansing looks very different. So let's look at the spring and the autumn compare. In spring, cleansing is naturally reducing. During winter, we need more grounding and nourishing foods to stay balanced. And by spring, that often leaves the body carrying a little extra weight, producing more mucus, or feeling heavy. These are signs of kapha. And the spring cleanse helps lighten that load so you feel fresh and clear as you move into the kapha season, which spring is. Think back to last winter. Did you find yourself eating naturally more hearty or grounding foods? And then by spring, maybe feeling heavier or a little slower. And that's exactly what the spring cleanse reduces. Autumn cleanse, on the opposite, autumn cleanse is the opposite. We're moving from summer's pitta heat into Vata season, which is cold, dry, mobile, and light. This is a naturally depleting time. The body actually wants to build strength and even put on a little healthy weight to insulate for cold months. Restricting or reducing now would work against nature. Instead, the autumn cleanse is about clearing lingering summer heat, supporting digestion, nourishing the tissues, and nourishing the senses to protect them because they are our vital connection to the outside world. Let me give you a picture of what happens inside. Imagine you blow in a flame. It rises higher, right? And if the flame in your fireplace is weak, you might use a bellow to stir it up. And the other way around, if you look at the flame, you see the air above is moving. Maybe you have seen those wooden Christmas pyramids where the candles below create movement above for the wheel to turn. The same happens in our bodies. The heat of summer lingers in the early autumn and stirs up Vata winds. And those cool, dry autumn winds, in turn, stoke the leftover summer fire. Can you picture that? Have you felt that inner restlessness when summer's heat and autumn winds seem to stir each other up? I surely have. And it is no wonder, when you think about that, and that digestion, skin, and energy feel unsettled. So the good news is, though, that nature provides the antidote. The autumn harvest is full of grounding, moistening foods, root vegetables, grains, pulses, nuts, seeds, and warming spices. By shifting from the summer salad to the ice creams to soups and stews and porridges, we give digestion the support it needs. Now let's circle back to those autumn discomforts: dry skin, restless sleep, bloating, fatigue, hair loss. In Ayurveda, these are signs of Vata imbalance, often mixed with residual summer heat. Seasonal transitions also weaken digestion. When digestion isn't strong, the half-digested food creates armor. And armor isn't just physical. You might remember from my Armor Agni blog post that armor also includes every impression we take in: sight, sounds, feelings, experiences. When we can't process it all, we end up with mental armor, brain fog, scattered thoughts, and lack of clarity. I'll pop the link to the blog post into the show notes as well. Does this all sound familiar? The brain fog, the scattered thoughts, feeling like there's just too much to process. When you experience this is mental armor showing up. And this is why autumn often feels so unsettling. The qualities of Vata, remember, cold, dry, mobile, and light, they are amplified both in our body and our mind. So, how can we bring back balance? The first steps are simple. Stop snacking and leave 3 to 4 hours between meals. Eat warm, seasonal food, sip hot water throughout the day, and follow a steady daily rhythm. Even setting aside a weekend of light, simple meals like khichdi, warm soups, leafy greens can help digestion adjust and make the seasonal shift easier. But here's something important to know. During a cleanse, meals are kept deliberately simple. Even healthy foods like aubergines, chickpeas, or kidneys, and all meat and fish are left out. Not because they are bad, but because they take more digestive effort than the body can spare whilst it's resetting. Could you imagine trying just one of these this week? Maybe leaving a few hours between the meals, or sipping hot water instead of drinking coffee and tea. Even that small shift can make a big difference. But here's where a 7-day cleanse really creates shifts. A short weekend reset will ease digestion and help with the transition, but it won't touch those deeper issues like the dry skin, restless sleep, bloating, or fatigue. Over a full week, easy to digest, nourishing meals, supporting herbs, and simple daily practices, and give your system the time it needs to reset. The senses get a chance to recover, and your body is steadily nourished, so you enter winter with strength. Wouldn't it be wonderful to head into winter with that steadiness, knowing your body feels strong, your immune system is strong, and your mind is calm? This is when the true shift happens. Clearer skin, calmer sleep, steadier energy, and stronger immunity. So, what actually happens during an autumn cleanse? Here's a snapshot of a typical day. Meals are based on seasonal food. Based is on khichdi, soups, root vegetables, and leafy greens, like mentioned before. All warm, grounding, and easy to digest. Drinks include hot water, that's a must. Cumin, coriander, fennel tea, or ginger licorice tea to soothe digestion and calm dryness in the tissues. Daily self-care might be a warm oil massage, steady early bedtime, or simple routines to hydrate the skin and soothe the senses. And yoga and breathing practices are gentle. Surya Namaskar, twists forward and back bends, alternate nostril breathing, and deep relaxation. Simple, but when followed for 7 days, these practices give digestion the reset it needs. Rehydrate the skin and steady the mind. Now, I often get asked a few questions about cleansing, so let me answer them here. Do you need to take time off work? No, not at all. Meals are simple. Everything is a matter of being organized. Yoga and breathing practices only take a few minutes, but you should choose a week where there are not many meetings, no travel is planned, where you know that the stress levels and the level of busyness as well is as low as possible. Because stress and cleansing, they don't work together. Is it a fasting cleanse? No. Fasting just means that the foods that you eat are restricted. It is not about going hungry. You'll be eating warm, nourishing meals. Do you need any experience with yoga or Ayurveda? No. Everything is very beginner friendly and everything is guided. And one I often hear is, can you eat meat during the cleanse? The answer is Ayurveda doesn't recommend it. Even lighter meats like chicken or fish are harder to digest. The cleanse is about giving digestion a true break so we can focus on easy to digest vegetables, rice, and lentils. After the cleanse, you can gradually bring meat or heavier foods back into your diet if they are part of your regular meals. Okay, let's bring it all together. Autumn cleansing is not about deprivation. It's about creating space for nourishment so your body can feel calm, strong, and grounded as the season turns. By supporting digestion, soothing the senses, balancing Vata dosha, you lay the foundation for resilience all winter long. Ayurveda is always about preparing ahead. So preparing now for later that you feel or that you are healthy then. So to doing a reset, staying light, releasing the heat that is still there from the summer. And that helps you to stay strong throughout the winter months, which are much more demanding on the system. If you like support, join my autumn cleanse. It's a 7-day guided Ayurvedic reset with the above mentioned seasonal meals, yoga, breathing practices, and daily routines to help you transition with ease. I leave the link in the show notes. Thank you so much for listening to Rooted in the Seasons. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe or follow wherever you're listening. That way you won't miss the next one. You can also download my free guide, my 5 Ayurvedic shifts to move from scattered to steady, and join my Sunday newsletter. You'll find the link in the show notes as well. And of course, I always love hearing from you. You can message me on Instagram, Facebook, or email. I truly enjoy connecting with you. Until next time, stay rooted in the season.